Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today I want to share a story with you that's truly special. It's a story about love, resilience, and the incredible power of the human spirit. This is the story of Jean-Pierre and Clarisse, a love story born in the heart of Rwanda. Our story begins in a small village nestled among Rwanda's famous rolling hills, the land of 1,000 hills. Jean-Pierre was a young man with a quiet strength and a warm smile. He worked on his family's coffee plantation, his hands skilled at coaxing the rich red cherries from the branches. Clarisse was known throughout the village for her vibrant spirit and a laugh that could brighten the darkest day. She was a talented artisan, weaving intricate patterns into beautiful baskets called agasik, a tradition passed down through generations of Rwandan women. They first met at a community gathering, a celebration filled with music and dance. Jean-Pierre saw Clarisse from across the crowd, her bright traditional dress, the unimaginable, standing out like a beautiful flower. He was captivated. Mustering all his courage, he walked over and simply said hello. That simple greeting was the start of everything. They talked for hours, sharing dreams and stories under the vast African sky. He spoke of his hopes for the coffee harvest, and she described the stories woven into her baskets. There was an instant connection, a feeling that they had known each other for a lifetime. Their courtship was a beautiful blend of tradition and youthful romance. Jean-Pierre would leave a single perfect coffee blossom on Clarisse's doorstep each morning. Clarisse would weave his favorite colors into the patterns of her new baskets. Their love grew steadily, nurtured by shared values of family, community, and a deep respect for their culture. In Rwanda, marriage isn't just about two people. It's about two families coming together. Jean-Pierre, following tradition, visited Clarisse's family with his own elders. He brought gifts, not of extravagant wealth, but of things that held deep meaning. A cow, symbolizing prosperity, and jugs of traditional banana beer to be shared in celebration. The families gave their blessing, seeing the genuine love and respect the young couple had for one another. Their wedding was a joyous celebration for the entire village. Everyone came together to sing, dance, and feast, celebrating the union of two of their own. It felt like the beginning of a perfect forever. But life, as we know, is rarely a straight line. Just a few years into their marriage, the world around them began to change. The shadows of Rwanda's history, the 1994 genocide against the Tutsi, loomed large. The unspeakable tragedy tore through the country, ripping families and communities apart. In the chaos and horror, Jean-Pierre and Clarisse were separated. Each was forced to flee, unsure if the other was alive, their hearts filled with a constant, aching fear. Days turned into weeks and weeks into months. Jean-Pierre found himself in a refugee camp, his every waking moment consumed by one thought: finding Clarisse. He searched every new face, his heart leaping with a painful mix of hope and dread every time he saw a woman with a similar laugh or a bright headscarf. He held on to the memory of her smile like a lifeline. Meanwhile, Clarisse had found shelter with a distant relative in a different part of the country. She too was searching, asking every person she met if they had seen her husband. She started weaving again, but this time, the baskets weren't for celebration. They were a prayer, each strand a plea for Jean-Pierre's safety, a testament to a love she refused to let die. After what felt like an eternity, the country began the slow, painful process of healing and rebuilding. A new government of unity was formed. An organization started working to reunite families. One day, Jean-Pierre saw a notice on a bulletin board in the camp. It was a list of names, people looking for their loved ones. He scanned it, his eyes blurring with tears of exhaustion. And then he saw it. His name, and next to it, the name Clarisse. His heart stopped. He ran to the aid workers, his voice shaking as he gave them her name. They checked their records, and after a few agonizing minutes, they confirmed it. Clarisse was alive. She was in a transit center 100 kilometers away. The journey to find her was the longest of his life. Every kilometer felt like a mile. When he finally arrived at the center, he saw her. She was sitting under a tree, weaving a basket. She looked up as he approached, her eyes widening in disbelief. For a moment, they just stood there, frozen. Then, they ran into each other's arms, tears streaming down their faces. They were home. They had found each other. In that embrace, they held not just each other, but the promise of a new beginning. Rebuilding their life wasn't easy. The scars of the past were deep, both on their country and on their souls. But they had each other. They returned to their village, which was slowly coming back to life. Together, they rebuilt their home, brick by brick. Jean-Pierre started cultivating his coffee plants again, pouring his energy into the soil. Clarisse's hands, once weaving prayers of hope, now wove baskets that told a story of survival and resilience. Their love became a symbol of hope in their community. They started a small cooperative, combining his coffee and her baskets. They taught younger generations the skills of farming and weaving, but more importantly, they taught them about forgiveness, unity, and the importance of moving forward without forgetting the past. They helped their neighbors rebuild, fostering a spirit of Uganda, the Rwandan practice of community work. Their home, once a place of fear and uncertainty, became a hub of warmth and laughter again. They had children, and they raised them with stories of their love, their heritage, and the enduring strength of the Rwandan people. Today, Jean-Pierre and Clarisse are grandparents. Their coffee farm is thriving, and her baskets are sought after for their beauty and the powerful story they represent. When you sit with them on their porch, looking out at the green hills, you don't just see an elderly couple. You see a testament to the fact that love can survive the unimaginable. Their hands, now wrinkled with age, still find each other instinctively. Their story is not just a Rwandan love story. It's a universal story. It reminds us that even in the face of the darkest chapters of human history, hope can take root, community can rebuild, and love, true and resilient, can ultimately triumph. It's a powerful lesson from the land of 1,000 hills. A lesson of reconciliation and renewal that the world can learn from. Thank you so much for watching and for letting me share this incredible story with you. If it touched you, please give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more stories that inspire. See you in the next one.